Now, since I didn't get to run the Scavenger Run myself, I'm still struggling with my knee. I figured I'd walk some of the parts that I was actually planning on running. So yeah, let's see what we can find for my Scavenger Run. All right, I want to start with History Street. This street has history for me. The street is Willem Pijpenstraat, and that is what used to be my kindergarten. The building has changed a little bit, but that's where I used to go to school when I was a very tiny little Arno. Now, the rest of the street turns into a different street, the Diepenbrokstraat, which is the street where I grew up, where I used to live. So let's go through there. So behind me here is the house where I grew up, and then here you have the playground where I used to hang out and play soccer, play basketball, be a regular delinquent. But there's more history, of course, because I grew up here, but also some running history, because when we get to the end of the street, I'll tell you about that. All right, so we're now at the other end of the street. We came up all the way here. This is where I used to go to run when I was a teenager, and I wasn't really running as much as that I wanted to run, but just to stay in shape for other sports, I would come here and I would circle this area, go over the train tracks, around all the way that way, and then come across the train tracks again, run in a circle here and do the same thing. And I would do that twice, tops, maybe 3 times. That would be the max, so that's about somewhere between 2 and 3K. So yeah, a lot less running than I would be doing now. But yeah, that's where my running journey started. All right, so I'm gonna be walking most of my Scavenger Run today. My knee's still bugging me, so I'm gonna keep taking it easy for a little while. All right, there's a dog right there. So we have one animal. Okay, that is the spot where you can always find some pigeons. And seagull. And of course, as part of the tour, the harbor of Vlaardingen, which is always a beautiful sight to see. Now, I don't know if the way I'm dressed is impressive, but for Dress to Impress, I figured I wear my run gear, even though I'm not really running. I'm wearing my Big 5 marathon jacket. I'm wearing shorts, even though it's kind of cold out. And in honor of Wayne, who won the Dress to Impress category, I'm wearing my Canada hat that I got from Wayne. All right, I'm not sure how these birds are called in English. I think in Dutch they're called meerkoet. I'm not sure, I might be mistaken, but that might be the other ones. I think that's a meerkoet. So the plan is to go to our city park, because there's a little tiny petting zoo there. So I figured I'd find some animals there. Henrik had 13 animals on his run. I don't think I'll be able to top that, but let's see what we can find. All right, I think that was an aaskolver. Again, no clue what the English name for that one is. Ducks, there's ducks. And across the water, we have sheep and goats. Okay, there's an Egyptian duck here and 2 geese. And there's some green parakeets here in the tree. there are a lot of dogs around here in Vlaardingen. But like I said, with the rules, all the dogs together just count for one animal. The birds, everybody had a lot of pictures of birds or video of birds, and I counted those as separate species. And I'm actually finding a lot of birds. So yeah, Henrik, I might actually come up to those 13 because I think I'm on 9 now, maybe. So yeah, let's see what else we can find. Well, looks like I just found the Danish national bird, the swan. Now for out of season, I'm not sure if I'm actually going to find some Christmas decorations that are left out, because people here aren't that big on decorating their houses for Christmas in the first place. So yeah, I have to see what I can find for that. Maybe the blue sky and the sun are kind of out of season for us here now, because yeah, it's actually a pretty nice day today. Here's a little part of our tour. Behind me here, the houses, they're all fairly new. I think up till about 6-7 years ago. This is all wasteland, and it was like that for as long as I could remember. And now people live here with actually pretty nice houses. Okay, so I always mix them up. The meerkat that I was talking about before, either the white one or the red one is the meerkat. This is the red one, so I don't know which is which, but I got both. I found my bigger than life. If you look there, that's a part of the indoor swimming pool. And there are giant penguins out there. Now when I kind of planned to go walking, my plan was to take baby Zane with me in the stroller, and that would be my only on my run. But he's got a bit of a temperature, so I didn't want to take him outside. So I'm walking by myself. So I still have to find something else that is only on my run. Now I came to the area around the swimming pool because it's an area where you always find a lot of frogs. I guess it's not really the season for frogs right now, so I didn't find any. Thought I could add that to the list of animals, but yeah, maybe not. Okay, I found my out of season. There are some Christmas decorations right there. Right there. That actually is the same house where I found the Christmas decorations the last Scavenger Run, which is about 1.5 years ago. So these decorations are really out of season. Okay, kind of lost count with the animals. I don't think I got up to 13. I got more than 13 dogs though, I'm sure about that. Maybe that can be my only on my run. Only on my run where you see so many dogs, because there are a lot of dogs around here. All right, that's it for my scavenger walk. It just leaves me my introduction. So yeah, I'm Arno, and I did my scavenger walk in Vlaardingen. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks to everybody who joined in. I hope you had fun on your scavenger runs. Congratulations again to Henrik and the other guys that won some prizes. Hope to see you for the next scavenger run. Until next time, get out there and run.